Here with Creek Bioland Management. Today we're in northern Wisconsin, and what we're starting to do is take down actually our solar fencing units. So there's a lot of different strategies out there. Some people try to keep food just to get to season. Some are for more of a fall hunt. Some are for more of like in this case it's a gun hunt, and others even sometimes holding food all the way into shed season. So what we're doing is we actually have two fences. So you can see this is one acre fence, and then right behind me here, kind of over by this gun stand, that's another 1 acre of fenced beans. So what we're doing is we're actually staging how fast and how often we're letting our deer into our beans. So we're gonna let this first 1 acre get released essentially to the deer. And the goal of this is we have some pods left. I'm gonna kind of take you here. We have pods outside the fence definitely left here. You know, good obviously overall with pods. The beans are all nice and dry. However, what we want to make sure it doesn't happen in this meantime between now and gun season is that we run out of food. So we're going to take down this fence in its entirety. Once in a while I'll strategize where we'll actually release and open a gate essentially up where we want the deer to enter. In this case we have a gun stand overlooking it. They can shoot the whole thing. We really don't in a way care where the deer enter the food plot. Now if you were, let's say, releasing this for bow season, what I would encourage is having those gate systems where your stands within that 20-30 yard gap of those gated areas. Just kind of helps corridor and force the deer where you want them to go. So like I said, we're gonna take this down. What I would recommend is anytime you have a solar fence, go to your local Home Depot, Menards, whatever it might be, your hardware store, and get yourself a good spool. Years ago I tried to wrap all this on a stick. Not good, and it came this springtime and not unravel. So get a good spool and store everything wherever you please. I usually store my unit inside just because there still is an internal battery in here, and just to make sure we get the life out of this unit. So pretty simple. Take the unit off, and then from there we're gonna spool all this wire up, put it away, and get some cameras over it. So release this now. Other one we're gonna release for more shed season, muzzleloader season. And from there, it's all about stockpiling forages and doing a slow release program, especially when you're in like in northern Wisconsin, like this case, when deer are gonna absolutely pound this food source. We want to make sure they have enough to get through winter. So stockpile forage, start using some solar fencing. In this case, we have a 2-strand solar fence, works great. Others will do actually a dual strand where you have the two on the outside or inside, and then it'll do also a poly line. So any questions about solar fencing, when to release, when to install it, how to install it, all that, make sure to get a hold of us, comment below, or also send us a message, and we'll definitely be able to help you guys out next season. So stick with us, and hopefully more videos and more harvest videos over this awesome soybean field.